So, hello out there. This message is for Aries. Hi, Aries. I am Luna Supreme. I am the High Priestess. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just, happy that the message can get out there to someone that needs to hear it. Really. So, it's a full moon to the Aries people out there. Happy full moon. Happy Thanksgiving to those of us in the States. Um, this full moon, the energy, I've been picking up on it for a couple of hours now, and I thought it's get up and do the videos. So when I meditated on your sign, Aries, what came down to you is use the full moon to get shit done. That's what I wrote. Use the full moon to get shit done, Aries. Whatever that means to you, I don't even know what you got to get done, Aries. You know what you have to get done. You know what you want to do. And if you've been waiting to hear the go, do it now, I'm telling you, use this full moon's energy to do it now. Let's see. I'm gonna be the messages and this energy that I'm picking up on is here now. It'll be a full moon coming. If you go outside, you can see it. Hopefully it's clear where you are. In the video, the energy is here until about December 1st or the 2nd. So Aries, use the full moon's energy to get shit done. And you have this week, next week, all the way to the end of next week. And, like I said, I'm not sure what you have to do, but it's an Aries out there that needs to hear this message. And I'll just say it again. Use the full moon to get shit done. Let's say, and I'll just say, when you read old stories and everything, and people back in the day, the science wasn't around, and people turned to astrology, in the ancient times. And I have to say, if we can get back to that, I think a lot of us would be, more aware of certain things out here in the universe. The one thing we know for sure, is that the sun rises every day. The moon, rises every evening. And the moon, just to talk a little bit more about the moon, I'm just being guided to do that. So if people have ever heard like the saying, like, oh, people are going kind of batty, it must be a full moon or something like that. And I think, like, maybe scientifically, they couldn't prove that, but when the moon is full, I feel that it is a energy out there, and we can use that energy. And some people use it for bad, and some people use it for good. I feel like as long as we are aware that our bodies are feeling a certain way, and here's the explanation, because the planets are doing things, the moon is doing things. the moon on the lunar cycle every 29 days. The moon moves through each zodiac sign throughout the month. So, I'm just going to tell the Aries out there to do some moon research in the energies. I have to tell you that during certain moon phases, where it's a new moon or a full moon, or it's a waning moon or a waxing moon, right now we're in a full moon, and throughout each of these phases, we can use the moon's energy to do things. You hear of, a lot of ceremonies or rituals during the full moon, but the moon, we can always use the energy. It's just when's a good time to do it. And this is something that I could just talk about for hours. So Aries people out there, if you want to talk more about it, leave me a comment or send me an email, and then I can explain a little more. It would be great if people could learn their moon signs. And there are some free astrology charts out there on the internet where you can know your moon sign. So if people know what day you were born, the place, and the time, it's going to tell you, where the planets are, plus the sun and the moon when you were born. And, I like to tell people, even if you don't know the exact time, if you could know the morning, evening, or night, we can still narrow it down for the moon sign. I may not be able to narrow it down for the other planets, but I think it's important that people understand what their moon sign is. And I'll say this, that I'm talking to the Aries now, but let's say it's an Aries out there that's feeling like something is telling you about another zodiac sign. Like, I'm an Aries, but I feel some connection to a Virgo. Go ahead and check out the Virgo sign, because that could be the divine's way of trying to tell you something. Really, you can do that, because I like to say that every human being really encompasses every zodiac sign. I know we get kind of stuck on I'm this and I'm that. We're really everything. And the more that people understand the charts, and the more people research and do more, we'll all see that, and then we can all tune into that divine wisdom. So Aries, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for subscribing. I am Luna Supreme. I am the High Priestess. And Aries, that is your message.